say pain changes people. And they're right. But here's the truth no one tells you. It's not the pain itself, it's what you do with it. You can let it carve scars into your spirit, or you can let it carve you into something unbreakable. Because pain doesn't have to define you, it can refine you. In a small town in Ohio, there was a young man named Caleb. He wasn't a star athlete, wasn't a straight-A student, wasn't the kind of person people looked at twice. But he loved one thing, music. From the time he was 10, Caleb would sit in the corner of his room with his old, second-hand guitar, a gift from his uncle, with one string replaced by fishing line, and play until his fingertips burned. It was his safe place, his escape from the chaos around him. Because home was not a place of peace. His father was absent. His mother, overworked and exhausted, often had little left to give. Arguments were loud. Silence was louder. Caleb grew up learning how to shrink himself, to move quietly, to not be a problem. When Caleb turned 17, life hit him harder than any chord he'd ever strummed. It was a Friday night. A text came, then a phone call, and suddenly he was standing in a hospital hallway, the white walls feeling like they were closing in on him. His best friend, Marcus, the one person who truly believed in his music, had been killed in a car accident. The world didn't just tilt, it shattered. For weeks, Caleb didn't touch his guitar. He didn't play, didn't write, didn't sing. Felt wrong, felt pointless. He started skipping school, sleeping until noon. And when people asked if he was okay, he'd give the same answer every time. I'm fine. But inside, he was anything but fine. One night, Caleb sat alone in his room. Rain tapped against the window like it was trying to tell him something. His guitar sat in the corner, untouched for months. Without thinking, he picked it up. The strings felt cold under his fingers. He started playing. And for the first time since Marcus died, he cried. Every note carried a piece of him, the grief, the anger, the love, the memories. It wasn't polished. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. And in that moment, Caleb realized something. The pain wasn't going away, but maybe could be transformed. He began writing songs again. Not the happy, carefree ones from before, but raw, soul-bearing lyrics that told the truth. Songs that hurt to sing, but healed to finish. Months later, his school held a small talent night. Caleb almost didn't sign up. But when he walked on stage, guitar in hand, the room went silent. He sang the song he wrote for Marcus. By the time he strummed the last chord, the audience was on their feet. Not because the song was perfect, but because it was honest. Caleb went on to play in coffee shops, local bars, and eventually record an album. Not every song was about pain, but every song carried the truth that pain had taught him. You can let loss close you off, or you can let it open you deeper than you thought possible. And maybe your story isn't about avoiding pain at all. Maybe it's about letting it shape you, sharpen you, refine you, until the world can see the strength it built inside you. So if you're hurting right now, if you're carrying something heavy, remember this: pain is a hammer. It will shape you whether you want it to or not, but only you decide whether it breaks you or builds you into something beautiful. If Caleb's story touched something in you, don't just close this video and go back to life as usual. Write down one thing you've been through that hurt, and then one way you can use it to grow. Share your reflection in the comments so someone else can see they're not alone. And if you need more stories that will remind you of your strength, hit subscribe, because every day I share a new one. Your pain might be your past, but it doesn't have to be your prison.